I hope you enjoyed Session 2 of JAR City. For Session 3, we will be talking about banks and credit unions and financial institutions that hold money. With this session, we really want to emphasize a savings account, whether that be a piggy bank, because they're in 3rd grade, or in a few years, as a young child, start a savings account. For Session 3, you will need the Piggy Bank Savings Game Board, the That's Life game cards, the My Account Register worksheets, dice game pieces, and again, the key term flashcards. In the beginning, have 5 students come up to hold the 5 remaining key flash terms cards. To begin, ask 5 students to come to the front of the room and hold 5 of the session's key flash term cards. As you go through the definitions of each card, ask the class certain questions, prompting questions about each particular key term definition. And then there's a section in the guidebook that explains how banks make money. It can be a little confusing, but if you lay it out in the simplest terms of interest, you can explain that the financial institutions make money on interest, and also they reward the people that have their money in savings accounts with interest on the money they have in those accounts. The main activity of this particular session is the piggy bank game. Review the fact that a deposit is when you earn money or put things in. It's a positive. And when you withdraw money, it is a negative, and when you take money out because you've spent it on something that you wanted or needed. For this activity, you're going to organize the students into 8 groups. Ask the teacher for help, as they will best understand and know the students' personalities and potential personality conflicts. You are going to give every student a My Account register to work off of. You will give each group one of the game boards, and each group a set of the That's Life game cards. Briefly, as a class, explain the concept of the game. You are going to go clockwise around. You will all start at the beginning, so you all start with a savings deposit of $50. After you explain the game board and the concept of going clockwise, picking a card and discarding here, you will then move on to the My Account register. What we've noticed is that the best thing to do is use the first couple lines here as an example for the whole class to walk through. Your starting balance in your register is $250. All right, the student is going to pick a game piece. It says you break a lamp playing in the house, so you withdraw $50. So as a class and as a volunteer, go through each line and each description for the rows and columns so every student understands the basic math that's happening here. So you start with the $250 balance, you pick the That's Life card that you broke a lamp, so unfortunately you have to withdraw the $50. Show them in the withdraw minus section $50, and then make note that you do not write in the yellow lines. Since they are 3rd graders, they will need the space of the yellow line to do the math on the piece of paper. Once the class has a good feel for the deposits and the withdrawals of the That's Life cards, have them spend 15 minutes on their own as a group going through each particular piece on the game board with the That's Life cards, and at the end they will add and subtract and come up with their ending balance. Essentially, the person with the largest balance wins, but there really is no winner. So it should take 15 minutes to play this game, but definitely leave time for the summary and review. Go over why certain obstacles and things in life would make a person within the city withdraw or deposit money from their particular bank account. We also want to encourage students to visit with their families their local financial institutions. A lot of times for young students, they get prizes or awards for setting up a particular savings account. It's just fun for them to know that they can save up for a bike or a video game or certain things that they want later in life. That's a recap of session 3. Thank you.